And let's begin this edition of Live This Morning with the latest that's coming in from J&K, where the Amarnath Yatra has finally kicked off starting today. This with great zeal and enthusiasm among more than 4,600 pilgrims. Lieutenant Governor has flagged off the first batch. Tight security remains in place. Let's go across to Zeenat. She's reporting from Nunwan base in Pahalgam. Zeenat, good morning. The pilgrims have already left for the yatra, which has essentially begun. Take us through the security measures in place to ensure that the pilgrimage is smooth for more than 4,000 pilgrims who are part of the first batch.
See, the first batch of Amarnath Yatris, it was flagged off here in Nunwan base camp, which is located in South Kashmir's Pahalgam. It was flagged off by DC Anantnag, Sayyid Fakhruddin Hamid, and he was also joined by SSP Anantnag, Dr. Sandeep Chakravarti. And I'll ask my Vijay as he's showing you the visuals of the base camp and the security measures that have been put in place. One can see the base camp from here, and the tents that you see, where you see these security forces, joint security forces are placed. Then the aerial surveillance is also being done by the joint forces, because these yatris are under the radar. The real tracking movement of the yatris is there. The way the machinery, the electronic equipments, the men and the soldiers, the foot soldiers on the ground, they are doing everything to keep the track of the yatris, because the yatra was flagged off from the Nunwan at around 4:45 a.m. and it was almost yesterday from Jammu Bhagwati Nagar. Some 4,600 yatris started their journey. Some of them were here at the Nunwan base camp, while the others have left from the Baltal, which is one of the shortest routes in the Gandarbal district. So overall, the first batch of yatris consists of 4,600 pilgrims, the devotees, and they have started their journey. When it comes to the base camp of Nunwan in South Kashmir, which is a traditional route, and fair from the yatra, the devotees complete their journey one way in 4 days, because this is one of the toughest and the rugged terrain. When we talk about the Baltal camp or the Baltal base, from there you can complete the yatra in 1 day, which is shortest route, and it comprises of around 14 kilometers. We see a lot of facilities that have been added this year as far as the Amarnath Yatra goes. There have been the more camps, the more tents that have been allotted. Then we see the Jal Shakti department, the health department who have chipped in, because this route definitely requires the medical facilities that should be in number. Then we are also seeing the communal harmony coming from the Muslim fraternity here, who are providing them the pony walas, the palki walas, the taxi drivers. So in a way, we also see the yatra is a livelihood to one of the big chunk, those who take care of these or provide the services to these yatris who come from different parts of the country. Today I met a number of yatris who had come from Chhattisgarh, and they were saying that despite the yatra will be flagged off around 4:45, they started lining up at a place around 12 a.m. and that tells you the zeal among the devotees who have been chanting Bam Bam Bole, and they were also the hymns that they were chanting. So yesterday also in the base camp there was an atmosphere of the devotion, the chanting, the dancing. There were the songs that were being played, devotional songs, and even the langar service, because this is a langar service that is only in the Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Kashmir, where you see that the langar walas serve the food free of cost to the thousands of yatris who take the meals twice in a day, coming from different parts of the country. Overall, we have been seeing in past also that the 4 to 5 lakh yatris would come in these days, but this time the yatra will be over by 19th of August. So it's overall a 52-day yatra that has finally begun today, because the darshan by the yatris will be done today from the Baltal. But those who have started from the the Pahalgam route, it will take them 4 days to reach the cave. Overall, we see that this is an annual program where major focus is on the security, particularly when we see the South Kashmir. Recently, there had been an incident where the pilgrims were targeted at Shiv Khori when they were many of the devotees were targeted. That bus was targeted in which the devotees lost their life, and many of them, around 9 in number, also received the injuries. So this time we don't see that the Jammu and Kashmir police, along with other security forces, that also includes the army, BSF and CRP, they don't want to take, even the LG administration, the government of India doesn't want to take any chance when it comes to the security of Yatris.
Yes, Zeenat, stay with us. I wanted to ask you specifically about the registration process. For many who are watching this broadcast who would want to know more about the registration process, which is both online and offline, talk to us about this ticket token distribution system also, which is in place for the registration of the pilgrims.
See, as far as the registration process goes, the Yatris, there is a website of the Shrine Board where you have all the details, and you have to provide the details to the website, and accordingly you can pay your fee and everything. And similarly, there is an offline registration. There you have the counters here in Pahalgam as well as the Srinagar, where you have the board of the where you have the office of the Amarnath Shrine Board, so you can register yourself. Then their government has also provided a service of the helicopters that there you can complete the journey in 1 day. So multiple things have been initiated by the LG administration here to facilitate these yatris. See you see the choppers and all. These are the army choppers that are making the rounds, because that tells you the air surveillance by the departments, by the agencies, to see that everything goes well. Because there have been the inputs earlier about the way we have seen the terrorists targeting the pilgrims, but seeing these kind of arrangements, that tells you, yes, the things have definitely moved on, and the government is more concerned about the security of the Yatris. So you see the helipad there, the chopper will be landing there in some time, and this entire camp is also covered by the different equipments, and also you see that entire machinery has been shipped in, because the focus will be on the Amarnath Yatris. The Yatra will conclude on the 19th of August. So overall, the 52-day Yatra, for which the arrangements have been done by the J&K government, and it has kicked off officially today from the Baltal as well as the Nunwan base camp.
All right, Zeenat, thank you for the moment. So, Zeenat, they're reporting from the Nunwan base camp. Let's move on to the other story we are tracking. But before we get you the other stories that we are tracking, here's a quick report that was filed by Zeenat just a short while ago.
Yes, the first batch of Amarnath Yatra today has been flagged off by DC Anantnag. He's being accompanied by SSP Anantnag, and one can see the Yatris in full zeal and enthusiasm, because they will be taking the Yatra, which is more than 40 kilometers, and this Yatra will be covered in around 4 days. So one can see in all age groups, the devotees have assembled, because they will be taking the route of, from here, the Nunwan base camp, they will be taking the route of Chandanwadi, Shishnag, and further to up to this Amarnath cave, because this is one of the traditional routes of the Amarnath Yatra, because this Yatra will be, this batch will complete its Yatra in the 4 days. So one can see the devotees have been lined up for their turn, and some of them will also board the vehicle, some will take the pony ride to reach the cave. So these are the arrangements that comes from the J&K administration, where the security part is taken care by the Jammu and Kashmir police. So overall, we see this time the measures, as far as the security measures, they have the stringent measures have put in place. where you see the police is using the modern gadgets. Similarly, the footfall of the soldiers have also been enhanced, and also J&K in police in maintaining the law and order and to avoid any incident. We are seeing taking the help from the Indian Army, BSF, CRPF, and other agencies have been shifting. But major thing that is to be seen in this Amarnath Yatra is that the Yatra remains peaceful. So let me have a word with DC Anant. Sir, what is your comment on today's? The first batch has been flagged off today.
सारे अरेंजमेंट्स इन प्लेस है और ये श्रद्धा के साथ साथ जो आस्था के साथ आते हैं ये सारे उसी श्रद्धा से सारी टीम काम कर रही है. थैंक यू.
Number of the devotees that
वो मैम श्राइन बोर्ड रोज शाम को अनाउंस कर देता है. थैंक यू.
So all the arrangements that have been placed, in fact the Shrine Board is the major agency that is taking care of this entire yatra. But this is after a long time when see the weather is really fine, the weather is clear, and the first batch of Amarnath Yatris have been flagged off from Nunwan base camp just now. With Vijay Mubashir Hussain, I'm Zinat Zishan Fazil for Republic in Pahalgam.